If Toji Fushiguro were present during the arc of Sukuna against the sorcerers in Jujutsu Kaisen, it would dramatically alter the dynamics of the conflict. Toji, renowned for his unparalleled physical prowess, speed, and ability to nullify cursed techniques with the inverted Spear of Heaven, would introduce an additional severe threat to the sorcerers. His mere presence would heighten the already immense difficulty faced by the sorcerers in dealing with Sukuna, potentially leading to higher casualties and more intense battles. Toji's strategic mind and combat experience could provide Sukuna with a considerable tactical advantage. If they were to form an alliance, the combination of Toji's physical dominance and Sukuna's overwhelming cursed energy would be devastating. This alliance would necessitate the sorcerers devising even more complex strategies to counter both threats simultaneously. The sorcerers might need to split their forces or focus on isolating one of the adversaries to deal with them separately, increasing the complexity and risk of their operations. However, the potential for rivalry between Toji and Sukuna should not be underestimated. Both characters possess strong personalities and immense pride, which could lead to internal conflict and tension. If Toji and Sukuna were to clash, it could create openings that the sorcerers might exploit to gain an advantage. This internal strife could serve as a double-edged sword, providing opportunities for the sorcerers, but also increasing the unpredictability of the battles. Toji's involvement would profoundly impact Megumi Fushiguro, both psychologically and emotionally. Facing his father, especially if Toji is aligned with Sukuna, could significantly affect Megumi's performance and decisions in battle. The emotional strain and potential hesitation might compromise Megumi's effectiveness, adding another layer of complexity to the sorcerer's challenges. The presence of Toji would also necessitate a greater focus on physical combat and tactics that neutralize cursed techniques. Sorcerers specializing in non-physical or support techniques might find themselves at a disadvantage, as Toji's ability to counter cursed energy would force them to rely more on raw physical skills and strategic maneuvering. This shift in combat dynamics would require the sorcerers to adapt quickly and develop new methods to counter Toji's unique abilities. In summary, Toji's presence in the arc of Sukuna against the sorcerers would raise the stakes considerably, making the conflict more intense and challenging for all involved. The balance of power would shift, necessitating rapid adaptation and innovative strategies from both sides. Toji's formidable combat skills and strategic mind would pose a significant threat to the sorcerers, while his potential rivalry with Sukuna and the impact on Megumi would add further layers of complexity and drama to the arc. The potential impact of Toji's presence extends beyond just the physical confrontations and tactical adjustments. His history and knowledge of Jujutsu society could provide critical insights and advantages to Sukuna. Toji's deep understanding of the Jujutsu world, its key players, and their abilities could enable Sukuna to exploit weaknesses and vulnerabilities that would otherwise remain hidden. This insider knowledge could lead to more effective and targeted assaults on the sorcerers, further tilting the balance in favor of Sukuna and Toji. Toji's enigmatic nature and complex motivations would also add an intriguing layer to the narrative. His personal vendettas, particularly against the Zenin clan and the Jujutsu society that ostracized him, could drive his actions in unexpected ways. While initially, his alignment with Sukuna might appear straightforward, Toji's independent and unpredictable nature could lead to surprising plot twists. He might pursue his own agenda, leading to moments where his interests align or clash with those of Sukuna and the sorcerers. Moreover, Toji's potential interactions with other key characters could enrich the story. His presence would likely evoke strong reactions from characters like Satoru Gojo, who shares a tumultuous history with Toji. The re-emergence of Toji could reignite past conflicts and unresolved tensions, adding depth to the character relationships and enhancing the emotional stakes of the arc. In addition, Toji's influence on the battlefield could serve as a catalyst for character development, particularly for Megumi. Confronting his father in such dire circumstances would force Megumi to confront his past, grapple with his identity, and possibly unlock new levels of power and resolve. This confrontation could be a pivotal moment for Megumi, driving significant growth and development in his character arc. The combination of Toji's formidable combat abilities, strategic mind, and complex personal motivations would create a multifaceted and unpredictable dynamic within the arc. His presence would not only escalate the physical and tactical challenges faced by the sorcerers but also deepen the emotional and psychological dimensions of the conflict. The interplay between Toji, Sukuna, and the sorcerers would weave a rich tapestry of alliances, rivalries, and personal vendettas, making the arc more intense and compelling. In summary, Toji Fushigiro's involvement in the arc of Sukuna against the sorcerers would fundamentally transform the narrative. His exceptional combat skills and ability to nullify cursed techniques would add a significant threat, while his strategic insights and personal vendettas would create additional layers of complexity. The impact on key characters, particularly Megumi, and the potential for internal conflict with Sukuna would further enrich the story, leading to a more intense, multifaceted, and emotionally charged arc. If Toji were inside Shibuya during the arc in Jujutsu Kaisen, his presence would have significantly altered the course of events. His formidable combat skills and unique perspective as a non-sorcerer could have provided crucial support to the Jujutsu sorcerers, potentially changing the outcomes of key battles and interactions with cursed spirits. His involvement would have added depth to the storyline and likely influenced the decisions and strategies of both allies and enemies. Toji's presence would have intensified the conflict, as his disregard for jujutsu techniques and straightforward approach to combat could challenge the sorcerer's traditional methods. His interactions with characters like Yuji Itadori, who shares a complex connection with him, would have deepened the narrative, possibly shedding light on Toji's past and motivations. Overall, Toji's involvement in the Shibuya incident arc would have brought a blend of raw power, strategic insight, and emotional depth that could reshape the storyline's trajectory and character dynamics significantly. Toji's involvement in the Shibuya incident arc would have been a game-changer on multiple fronts. His unmatched combat prowess, combined with his unconventional approach as a non-sorcerer, would likely have disrupted Mahito and Geto's plans. His presence could have shifted the balance of power during crucial battles, potentially saving lives and altering the outcomes of critical confrontations. Moreover, his interactions with key characters such as Yuji Itadori and others would have explored deeper emotional and thematic layers, delving into themes of family, legacy, and the consequences of power. Overall, Toji's role would have been pivotal, not just in terms of combat, but also in enriching the narrative and exploring complex character dynamics within the Jujutsu Kaisen universe. In summary, if Toji had been present during the Shibuya incident arc in Jujutsu Kaisen, his impact would have been profound. His unmatched combat abilities and unconventional methods as a non-sorcerer would have disrupted the plans of Mahito and Geto, potentially altering the outcomes of critical battles. His interactions with characters like Yuji Itadori would have delved into deeper emotional and thematic layers, exploring themes of family and power dynamics. Overall, Toji's presence would have reshaped the storyline, offering new perspectives and adding significant depth to the narrative of Jujutsu Kaisen.